How's everybody doing? I'm G.Hollo.
Time for the ASMR.
Are you done?
ASMR.
What?
ASMR.
Need to reintroduce myself. My name is
ASMR. Myles-Dyson.
All right, we got some things we're gonna get into today. One thing is we want to go over. You had your first date a couple weeks ago,
Yep.
and we're going to break down a few things how that was.
Okay.
Cause you had your first kiss and all that too, right?
Yeah.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, right? That's first base. You went to first base.
Shut up.
But I gotta tell everybody.
Talk to him.
Okay. So how did that day start? That was a Saturday.
Yeah. So it started by me getting ready. I had to put all the good colognes on. The freshest of the fresh. Got to put one spritz. No, it's one spritz. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2.
Who taught you that? Me?
You.
Oh, okay.
And then got to put the chain swing on. Put the bling.
All right, Dyson. How did it go?
Well, it went pretty good. We started off bowling, and then
You went with you and another.
I went
couple
with
friends.
my other friends.
Okay.
And we started off bowling, then ate, and then we moved to the arcade. And then we were doing this punching thing and kept doing that and doing pull-up challenges, hide and seek, and all
No,
that.
but it was a girl you liked though. Like
Yeah.
going. You know, you can go into that a little bit. You liked her for a little while, right?
Yeah, I liked this girl for a little while then.
Well, that's what you told me.
Yeah. And then the other two left, and then I just said, I'm going to kiss you. And then I kissed her.
That is not what happened.
I didn't do it like that, but I
so-
just...
okay, so I'll interject. So, me and Mom took you to the bowling alley, and you met up with your friends. But then go from there. You met up with your friends, and then you guys were playing, did bowling. You ate,
I said that.
about you
Yeah.
guys stuff. No, and then what happened when I just went to check on you guys, and then
Oh, yeah, you wanted to check on us and
because
say...
we were there for a couple hours already.
Yeah, we were about to leave, and you were
You
like...
guys were in the arcade.
Yeah, and you were like, kiss and say goodbye. We're about to leave. or
But I was
something.
being funny with
Yeah,
it. I was just like,
and then everyone
hey,
was like,
we're getting
oh,
ready
okay.
to go, so you guys do whatever you're gonna do. Call your moms or their parents were supposed to pick them up, and then
Yeah.
I was like, you guys say your kisses and goodbyes and all that, because I tried to throw that in because I wanted you to get it done, because we talked about that, and then go over how that went.
It went good.
But where were you? Like standing by the punching bag machine?
Yeah, we're
or
at the
something
punching bag thing.
Yeah. So go into detail. How'd that go?
Oh, we punched for a little while longer. Like, we were taking turns.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were doing the kick one, and then we played hide and seek, and then...
Were you thinking about it, how you were
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
kept
it?
thinking about how I was going to do it, and then we kept doing these photo booth things.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just me and her multiple times, so I was like, I got to do it.
In
And
your
then...
head, you were like
Yeah,
that?
then we went over back to the punching machine, and then they left because they were walking.
Who's they? The other friends?
Yeah, and then I just said, I'm gonna kiss you, and then I kissed her.
On the cheek?
No.
I know, you told me on the lips. Because then you ran out. No, when I saw you again, you had said, I did it.
Yeah.
And then I was like really proud of you because you had to get to first base.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So, I mean, how was it? Like, it's not in the...
It's not that hard.
I mean, no. Like,
You just gotta have the confidence, really. That's all that
oh,
matters.
didn't I tell you when we were in the bowling alley? I told you to find your courage and get it done, huh? What is that?
Yeah, that's all you told me to
So
do.
I'm glad that you got that done. But then that was on a Saturday, and then I remember Monday you were getting ready for school, and then I guess you kept thinking about it because you were like, oh, are we gonna be in your head? I don't know, but you were like, are we gonna be girlfriend and boyfriend? How do I act the next day? I'm just making up thoughts that you could have been thinking about because I used to be your age. And then you were all depressed when I woke you up to get ready for school. You were like, I was like, hey, you ready for school and all that? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, what's the matter? And you're like, I don't want to do nothing. And you're like sitting on the bed. And I was just like, what's up? And I was like, so I just asked you, I was like, so is this about what's her name?
Yeah.
And you were like, I just don't want to do anything. And I was like, yo, snap out of it. I was like, do you think she is getting ready for school thinking about you? No. And you didn't understand at the time. And I was like, no, she's thinking about all the other boys that like her or she can get attention from. And I tried to give you the game, but you understood. And then when I picked you up, no, that was the first day. That was Monday.
And then the second day.
No, but let's go into Monday. Monday, when we're driving to school, I told you, I was like, all right, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Like, you got to be girlfriend and boyfriend and go over that.
Yeah, and we kept talking about if I should
Be girlfriend and boyfriend.
or if I shouldn't, and I was just a lot of thinking.
Yeah, but my whole story on that was you can still kiss her again, but talk to her in a way like we don't need to put pressure on ourselves to be girlfriend and boyfriend. And it comes with drama at school, and you'd be trying to focus at school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then how did you approach her with that? Talk about that.
I just said that we don't need the pressure right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What did she say?
she just said, I understand where you're coming from.
Okay, so with that, do you think you were being mature on that? Because you were battling back and forth when we were driving to school, and he was like, I want to be her to be my girlfriend, because you need that experience too. You see that at school a lot. You're in middle school, but then you were like listening to daddy too, right? Hello?
You're going to have to edit that out.
Why?
Daddy, edit it out.
No, you're listening to dad too. Okay, come on. All right, whatever. I'm not editing it out.
No.
But anyway, so when you told her that, you thought she understood, and you guys talked regular that day, right?
Yeah.
And then go into the next day. What happened? But go into what I told you.
The next day, you were like, she's not going to be yours the whole time. It's just your turn right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, nuh-uh. And then you said, watch, it's going to happen. And you said, don't let rumors, discourage you and stuff. But then rumors happen and all that. And then I told you.
What
And
were
then
some of the rumors?
that I forced her. I didn't do that. I'm not that type of person. That she didn't like me from the start or something.
And I told you that's all because she felt like you guys should have been boyfriend and girlfriend after the kiss, correct?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what everybody else thought, too.
Yeah. When I picked you up that day, when you got in the car, tell me what you said.
I said it happened.
You said you were right.
Yeah, I said
You
it
said,
right.
Dad, you were right. And she was talking to another boy.
No, that was on Friday.
Oh, at the dance?
Yeah.
So she moved on quick, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so.
But you were hurt a little bit. That had to sting a little bit because it brought you down to reality, right?
Yeah.
And let's just move on to the next one, huh? Well, I want to show you this right here. Look. This, look at this. Look at this.
ASMR.
What are you doing?
No, I was like this, and I hit the mic on accident.
Oh, it's all good.
Have you ever wondered why your depth unsettles people? Why, the more you
full
think,
screen.
the less you belong?
That's
Why your silence, your questions, your refusal to play along with shallow expectations makes others, especially women, withdraw criticize or misread you. Soren Kierkegaard once wrote, "People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. But you think. And that is precisely the problem. You are not dangerous because you are aggressive. You are dangerous because you refuse to be predictable. And in a world where predictability is confused with safety, the intelligent man becomes a threat simply by existing. Modern relationships are built on comfort, not truth. But the intelligent man, he is allergic to illusions. He peels back masks. He questions why love feels transactional. He notices the performance in people's eyes, the dissonance between what is said and what is felt. And Kierkegaard warned us, the crowd is untruth. When a man refuses to be swallowed by the crowd, when he chooses his own path of meaning, solitude, and reflection, he breaks the entire framework that society depends on to keep people passive and emotionally compliant. Women don't fear intelligent men because they're smart. They fear intelligent men because they cannot contain them.
There you go. So I wanted to show you that, or listen to that, because I gave you a little game. I was like, you shouldn't give your commitment up to her and be boyfriend and girlfriend because you're going to want other girls, she's going to want other boys. And you listened to me, you did that, and then what'd she do? She moved on because you got game from me. All right. All right, you got my first kiss at 14.
Okay.
I like this one. You just grabbed and go for it.
Oh yeah. He's like that.
I wanted to show you that because you told me you just went for it. So I was just like, oh, okay, sure you did.
He's
But
likes
you did.
that.
I thought that was
He has that nonchalantness to him.
he just went for what he wanted.
He threw the teddy bear. It's like the thing where, you ever heard of you ever seen these on videos? Look at that. And then they go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did. He's like that.
Yeah. Look at this one.
I mean, at least you didn't reject him, though. That's good.
Well,
We should do one more. One more video.
all right, let's do
One more vid. What? You didn't see
All
that?
right, I'll do it.
I think our seats are over here. Oh, perfect. And my seat is just 3 rows back. Thought you were seeing another movie. Oh, well, I can't keep an eye on you. If I'm in another movie, how am I supposed to stop you from inappropriately touching and rubbing? Mom, are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Why would I lie about something like that? Oh my God.
Inappropriately
Well, I'm gonna go to my seat.
rubbing and
touching and
you two
rubbing.
have fun,
Touching
but not
and
too much
rubbing.
fun. Don't
And
touch
that's
each
all
other.
you want to get to, the second base.
touching and rubbing.
Touching,
Couldn't
rubbing,
see
and
hands.
kissing is
Where are your hands?
second base.
Mom.
So now you have to
What
get to
did I say?
second base.
Hands to yourself. Go back to your seat. Is this movie too scary? It looks a little scary. Oh my God, it's fine. Get out of here. Oh, it looks like there's an open seat next to you now. I'm gonna sit there. No, no. That was fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. You ruined my date. Oh, well, there's plenty more where that came from.
See, girls want to
I
move
think
to
our seats
second.
are over here.
Girls want to move to second base as well, so you got to get to second base somehow. Right? Isn't that the next step? No, you still got to do another first base.
Oh my God.
What is that?
I don't know.
But yeah,
Anything else after that?
yeah. Storm.
Oh,
I gotta-
Stormtrooper.
Well, yeah, I got a Storm video of what I feed her, so we'll.
Watch that, then get Storm.
No, you can get her now. She's right there, but we can reintroduce her, right?
Here.
Elder, she was asleep.
No, when I went over there, she woke up.
Storm, you want to see what you eat? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on.
Look at old Storm. She looks so.
She is getting old. 5 years old.
4.
Oh, she's still 4. All right, this is what I feed her. Get her down. Let her go. Just, here we go.
Look at that chicken.
So,
Is that a whole chicken?
yeah, I'm just gonna go over what I feed her. Yeah, so, let me rewind it. What I feed her. Here's what I feed her.
So chicken.
She likes chicken a lot. She does like pork, but this is a whole chicken, and I'm cutting out the bone there. Right there, I cut out.
Is that healthy from?
Yeah, but you can't feed them too much bone. I cut out the rib bone because they're breakable and they're easy to break. So the bone helps clean her teeth.
We can get her up here again.
No, leave her there. I'm
Okay.
just showing what I feed her. So that helps clean her teeth. And
So toothbrush.
basically floss. Unless I say floss. And then I feed her 8 ounces, 0.8 ounces of muscle meat. And then that's the chicken neck. It has bones in it. She likes that. But what am I getting out now? I think I got out the liver. No, that's a gizzard. She likes that. Organ
Wait, so
meat.
there's gizzards in the whole chicken?
Yeah, chicken gizzard.
Is there liver in the whole chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you get both. All right,
Yeah, I
keep
get
going.
both when I buy a whole. That right there.
Kitty Bloom. It's like their vitamins.
Yeah, that helps with hairballs. And it has... the most important thing it has in there is taurine for her. Instead of getting raw chicken hearts, that has taurine in it. And cats need taurine, so I use, I think 1/4 of that. She really likes that. It's like cheese flavor. If anybody wants to do raw, feed their cat raw, that's a good vitamin. So I put that there. And then I put some blood from liver that has iodine in it.
Iodine.
Mix it all up with the chicken.
It's like it's getting seasoned.
Yeah, I guess.
You seasoned her food.
And look, she likes it.
Look at old Storm.
She knows she's getting fed.
She's so loud.
But she goes for the bones first. She likes the bones and crunching on stuff. Plus it cleans her teeth, like I said.
Look at old Stormers.
But her favorite organ meat is liver. She likes liver a lot. All that ruckus. I bring the ruckus
I don't know what that is. It's
to all
probably.
you.
It's not me. I was watching TV.
No, it's me putting up stuff, I guess.
Oh.
Did I speed that up? Let me see. Storm eating.
Oh, go back.
Oh, this is dinner time. That was breakfast, I guess. What do we got here? That
Same thing.
is, yeah, gizzard. No bone. Because I don't give her bone for breakfast and dinner. I just give it one or the other. Too much bone, she'll get constipated. That's it. And she went and grubbed out.
No Stormers. Oh, Stormers.
Well, we'll do another one. We're going to do another one tomorrow because you don't have, what, karate or nothing?
Because it's Monday. It's Monday.
Monday? Who are you? Your granddad?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do another one tomorrow. And, yeah, anything else you want to add to, like, any 12, 13, anybody in middle school about trying to get their first kiss?
Just go for it, guys.
I don't think they can hear you.
Just go for it. It's not hard.
You're a professional now? Yeah, right.
We should do another Storm video.
Why?
Not her just eating. We should just do another thing.
All right.
Or of her playing or something like that.
No, that's stupid. We'll come up with something. All right, until the next one, we'll see you guys during the week. Well, tomorrow.
So
Let's get one out tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday.
Okay.
Tomorrow. All right, you guys. Peace.